So we just done a thing. We bought a car.
Yep.
Sight unseen.
Well, trade a car.
4 little blurry pictures of a 82
Yep.
Volkswagen Rabbit diesel truck, and we're doing an even up trade for, you know, that one runs and drives. It's great. Heated seats, good radio,
5-speed.
5-speed manual, new clutch.
Control arms.
Seems good.
It's got the special edition.
2002. It's got the special edition Smokey and the Bandit gold pinstripe. Nope, we put that on there. But anyway, 2002 Jetta, gas. Seems like the thing to do is just go trade it.
I still see why not.
All right, here we go. All right, I guess let's go. Well, the exhaust is a little blowed out, but what do you think, Jake?
It's been a long time since I drove it.
I have my hand in the way again. That's where it gets.
It used to be my daily vehicle for quite a while, actually, a couple of years.
Oh, and heated mirrors even.
Oh yeah, it's got all the fun
It's
stuff.
the luxury model. Okay, we'll see if see what the truck entails. Well, that didn't go as planned. Here's the truck. 1982 Volkswagen Rabbit diesel. I just took the old battery out of it. I'm gonna put one in and see what it'll do. What it'll does, huh? Well, that's new language. What it'll do. The guy said that, which the guy that we're buying off of is actually, well, trading, is my cousin, Josh. And he said what it was doing was it would run for a few seconds and die. I don't know. Could it be? I don't know. Let's take your walk around the rig. He put 4 new tires on it. And see that? But yeah, it didn't quite seal. It's alright. This one's it's broke. We got a little dent right there. A little rust in the door. Overall, it's a pretty straight old truck. Side here, a different wheel on that side. That one's a little weakish too. See, I like these style door handles. It's just like what's on the old Restorado up there. Just stick your finger in it. Dash is a little busted up. Looks like somebody's put newer style seats in it. 5-speed flavor. I don't know if you can see this. It has 107,000 original miles. That's about the worst spot on the rig. He said, look how nice that was. Let's try that again. Oh yeah. He said that the odometer worked. So everything was fine. Overall, guys, not too bad of a little rig. These little trucks are getting hard to find. Even the windshield is pretty spotless. I don't even see a rock chip in it. Rubber seal looks pretty good. I'll fix that up a little bit. Overall, though, shock towers are nice. Those usually rust out in these. Drip pans, usually rotted. These ones are good. I don't know, guys. I think I'd call this one a win. What we're going to do here is throw a battery down in it and see if we can't hear this thing light off. If not, no big deal. We're hauling it anyway. Kind of bummed out. Really wanted to just scooted on home, but it didn't work out in the cards this time. So mainly because of the flat tires. We could have took care of that. That wouldn't have been a problem. It has brakes, he said. Again, I knew nothing about it other than what he just briefed us on in a 10-minute conversation. So we're going to see for ourselves what it's going to do. Throw a battery in it and see if we can't hear this thing light off tonight. Here comes the car pulling in that we traded for it. We had to drive it back home. Check out the bugs on this windshield. And this is after I've hit it with like 40 gallon of windshield washer fluid. Ugh. Gorgeous night though. Wow. What is it? 78 degrees? So as you can see, truck's loaded. It actually fired right up and drove on the trailer. I was impressed. The landowner of where it was sitting at had just got home, and we was talking to him, and in the midst of talking and trying to get it strapped down before any more storms hit. We got storms in the area tonight, and darkness, I forgot the video going on the trailer. But anyways, we are taking the Jetta now over to drop it off at its new owners, and we're going to get the little Rabbit pickup home, and we'll get you guys in there when we get home and show you how this thing runs. Actually ran pretty well. I'm impressed. So tonight is 1 week ago since we went and picked up the little truck. It's rained every night since then. So tonight we are going to see if this thing will fire up. We tried to fire it up the other day and it wasn't firing up, then it was firing up. So see what it tells us tonight, see if we can get this thing unloaded. So one of the things we noticed is the exhaust was just laying on the floor of the trailer. So we done the right thing and looped it up over a brake line. So I think upon inspection, Jake might have found a issue with the running. What did you find?
Ground cable is just kind of like, well, it's Bluetooth mode.
I don't think it's supposed to be like that.
So we're just going to put that back in there and pretend it didn't happen.
Where was it stuck at?
Right here in the end that, you know, is on the other end of the ground, which is braced onto the transmission.
Nice.
It just not crimped well.
Where?
Yeah, you see, it's just right there. You can see it's got a new end. It's just not
that's
crimped
right on the
well.
Transmission mount.
Yeah, that's probably our problem. Give it a shot anyway.
Cool.
Fall through the floor.
Fall through the floor? What? Please run tonight. nice, ain't it?
Grab the brake lines there.
So, bad idea drooping it over the brake lines. Yeah. It caught the brake line. Twist the exhaust around. That's carpet hanging down.
It's okay.
It's fine. Exhaust is off. Yeah, that was a race car special. Approved.
Oh man, now we've got the headers wide open.
What's it gonna sound like now?
Race car. Now that we know how to start it.
I'm excited to see what it sounds like
See if
now.
it works 2 times in a row that way. Oh, I forgot to hold it.
Hey! What do you think of the rig?
Huh?
What do you think of the rig?
I think this thing will fly.
Yeah? We trying everything out?
Hey, blower motor works. Looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got air conditioning now.
Too fancy for us. We better take it back. Well, it's nice to know that, you know, new tires and stuff, we actually could have drove it home. Brakes work. That's pretty funny looking. So my uncle he's got 2 of these. And he said when they start and die like that a lot of times it's the ground coming off the transmission.
The 5 speeds are known for it, he said.
Yeah, 5 speeds in particular, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if that right there ain't the issue. Maybe we just pop a new... What are you doing? Easy with that good hood. It is pretty in good shape though. I mean, usually they rot out in the shock towers and then that tray, and
These are
that's
typically
just dirt.
gone, and they're not.
It's not too bad a rig. We got number 3 injector is leaking. Homemade alternator bracket, and
Hey, whoever did it, they got it straight.
I think it's charging, is it?
Nah. Oh, it's not hooked up.
Huh?
There's a connector not hooked up.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it, though. What do you think? You pretty excited about it?
I like it. Ready?
Yeah. Taking her for a drive. It's very loud.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, we got to park it beside Gene's Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
Get a picture. Oh, you got one my way. Couldn't just keep going.
Jackrabbits.
Rabbit. You're my way. Oh. Floor drug.
Second gear's a little something. Oh, is he not home?
Oh, the Jetta's gone. Dang it. But look! It's twin, only in car form.
Patty's here.
I gotta show it. Welcome to a new night. It's been a few nights since we've been out messing with the truck. We do have a name for it officially. You can't have a rabbit without naming it Eddie. One of the greatest country music singers, Eddie Rabbit. So it's Eddie. Anyway, bed's full of stuff. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and get you guys set up, and we're going to try to clean this out, see what we've got in here. Is there anything good or anything worth keeping? I do know, like the wheels and some of the things, my cousin is coming back after. So, but we're going to go ahead and get this thing cleaned out tonight. We've still not actually seen the floor of the bed. So, see what kind of rust we're dealing with under there. Hopefully none. Diesel exhaust tip. Put that on here. Maybe. Fellers and fellettes, I am very impressed. Look at the floor of this bed. I got some junk piled up here, but these things are usually rotted clean out, and this one is not. As you can see, my cousin was a really good motocross rider. Didn't want his trophies no more, I guess. But look at this. Looks like somebody's done some fiberglassing right here on the back of the cab. Now we do know that on the inside of the cab right here, it does have a hole, but whew, I think that floor's gonna make it. So as you can see by the grass, it's been sitting here for a few days. A couple of the main reasons why that is because the ground wires are in bad shape, which we have showed you that. So we have to address those and get that fixed. And that should take care of the biggest part of our running issue. But also, the flat tires don't roll good. And we got 2 of them, that's bad. Now my cousin did tell me before I bought this, he put 4 new tires on it, which we know he did because it still had the glue on from the sticker on the tread, and it was still there. So they're new, but he said, I gotta be honest with you, I didn't clean the rims up. So that's what we're going to do today. And if you guys want to see how we change tires and do tire work, we do have a full video on that. It's on the Herbie playlist where Herbie got a new set of tires put on it, and we show kind of in depth how we do that. So we're not really going to go through that. So we're going to get you guys set up, and we're going to get these wheels busted off here and see if we can't get them tires fixed tonight. Guys in here to take a look at these little bitty teeny tiny rotors on the front of this thing. Caliper's bigger than the whole truck. Pads ain't too terrible. They're good enough for now, because we're going to do a full job on this. But the strut tower looks really nice. We do have some rust right here at the side of the transmission, and some right back here. All in all, not too awful bad, considering these trucks usually just rot clear out. So I think what we're going to do is replace on this whole fender. Somebody has got creative with the fiberglass there and also up top. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and pretend like we didn't see that. Another spot that I just noticed too, guys, is right there. Yeah, we're going to have to not pretend we've seen that. We're just going to have to fix that, but that may be, you can't see it any better than right there. It's going to be a situation to address real soon. So it is currently exactly 150,000 degrees with 300% humidity. So we're going to do the right thing, try to paint, and it's trying to rain. Anyway, so my uncle Zeke and his brother Gene, my other uncle, have had several of these Volkswagen Rabbits, cars, pickups, 2 doors, 4 doors, diesels, gas, most of them diesel, for many, many years. So definitely was a reason that it sparked interest in the little red pickup. So last night I was working on these wheels, as you've seen in the last section, but they are pitted something awful on the outside. The rim is just bent up. I was trying to reshape it. The bead is very pitted, so chance of really getting it to seal to the tires, or the tire to seal to it, is just slim to none. So my Uncle Zeke, he came up last night and he's like, "What are you doing messing with those piece of junk?" So I'm like, "Well, it's what I got." So he said, "I've got another set." So he brought these ones up off of another Rabbit that he had, and they are absolutely rust free. They've got just a couple little specks of surface rust starting on them. So what we're going to do, and brand new valve stems in these ones too, so I don't even have to change those. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these knocked down. We're going to get them sanded, take the wire brush around the bead, same as we did the other wheel, and see if we can't get this set cleaned up. And we're just going to do away with these ones, probably keep them back as a spare in case you bend one or have to have one in a hurry. Ultimately, not the wheels we're going to keep on the truck anyway, but they are definitely going to be on there for a while. We're going to go ahead, after we get them cleaned up, we're going to shoot them with just some, what is this, Do It Best gray primer, and let that set up. And then what this is this is the case power white that you see on the videos of Herbie. This is what we painted Herbie with, not in a spray bomb, but in the gallon version. But we got the spray bomb version of it here, same brand and everything, so we're going to use that. It's just a little bit of an off shade white to paint the wheels with. Might even have a set of chrome center caps. So let's get these things cleaned up and see if we can't get the new tires mounted to these wheels. definitely not perfect. Didn't get the, can't hardly get down in there. Really tight. It is far from perfect. Ideally, a person, if you're going to build show quality, would sandblast these. I don't have a sandblaster, but we're going to paint them white, and I mean, from 10 feet, they're going to look a whole lot better than they did. Ready to do the last wheel. Already done the beads and started in on the top. Over here we got the other threes already primed up. So while I'm cranking on that, Jake showed up. So we're going to set you guys up and let you take a ride with it. Hi, chickies. We'll let him sand on the hood for a little bit with you. Bud, what's up? So how you feel about your job that you got thrown into immediately after getting here?
I'm the one that brought the sander, so.
You're going to go ahead and sand on this hood. And I found some red oxidized primer to just rebuild the hood. Here we go. I'm going to paint the white on Jake. You can hear the sander, he's still back there running it. Shoot some white on this thing. Oh, look at that. That's really gonna look nice. Draw the top off the other can. See if this works. Wow, we're back in business. We plug up again. Plugged up again. Okay, this is gonna get old. So I figured out if you prop the wheel up in the pallet like this, it holds pretty good and gives you a good angle on painting. And this is the first coat. I think we're going to go back and try to give it one more and see what happens. I've done two more over here and they really look nice after just a second coat. So I'm going to leave them be. And like I said, really they need powered, sandblasted and to be right. But we're just trying to make it look better for now. That truck's got a long way to go for it to show where they go. See what we got here. This paint really lays on nice for just a spray can. said that, got my finger in the way, I made a big old doodle on it. That's all right. So we got rain getting ready to hit. They're calling for 1 to 3 inches of rain. And down here at my house, I don't have a garage to work in like we do up at Jake's. And of course, his garage is run off an extension cord, but at least it's a garage. This here's just all outside. Well, that's a really heavy second coat, but I think it looks pretty good just like that. You can see the imperfections, but you get them new tires put on here and get them chrome center caps, and really going to make it look a whole lot better. So the hood's more yellow now.
A
little bit more yellow. We've done a quick mask job of, well, we got to do it a little bit, all right? So Jake's going to go ahead and see if he can't get this red primer fogged on there and make it look not yellow. It's almost the same color. How's that work?
Get that too. That's
It's almost dead on. When that dries, that's going to probably be the exact same color as the rest of the truck. This is just Rust-Oleum flat red primer. Fast drying, I hope so. We got rain getting ready to hit. I mean, he's probably just going to want this thing back after he sees the bright, shiny white wheels, and
I would say so.
The hood's the same color. I mean, I want it again. We already have it.
Always going to want more.
Oh, yeah. Well, are you guys ready for this? It's almost the same color.
Close enough for who it's for.
I mean, it ain't perfect by no means. We just shot it with some primer to make it look a little better than that yellow.
Cover up the rust that was sticking out there.
You didn't want rusting.
Actually, it's a good hood. A couple little spots here and there.
You can see the edge of the paint line where we got to strip her down some more. Do a little body icing on eventually, but what do you think, Jake?
I like it. I think it turned out really good.
There's a chicken coop behind you. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed.
And here's what the wheels turned out like. Definitely looks very nice, and I got a dab of paint on the end of the valve stem, but it's going to look really nice with a tire on it. You think they're ready for it, Jake?
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are. Check this out. Boom! Look how much nicer that looks with that wheel repainted. Something other than rust.
Center caps to come.
Center caps are coming. I'm not too worried about the lug nuts, and the wheel is still very wet, really. But we did sneak the tire on there. It's the only one we've done so far. Got the tires switched, but on all the rest of them, we have to take those new tires off to put on the freshly painted white wheels. Which all the other wheels are done too, but we just got to get the tires put on. But Jake got that hood primered. It flattened right out, and I mean really looks a whole lot better than what it did before. From that yellow and black and rust, and then with that wheel, you kind of really see, hey, it's not that bad a shape. No, cuz we're not selling it back either. Well, guys, that's going to do it for part one. We appreciate you guys for watching. And we got lots more to come on this little truck. We got to still address the ground issues. There's a lot of things we wanted to get done, but we're just out of time right now. And the weather's going to turn bad for a couple days, so not going to be able to get out here and work on it because clearly it's setting out in the yard. But hood looks a lot better, wheels look better. We know it runs. We know it runs well. We drove it. Brakes work. Shifts good. I think it's going to be a good little truck, ain't it?
It's going to be. It's going to be the new shop truck.
Definitely a new shop truck. So this will be the new parts running, going to town. I might even take it out on a date one night. I'm just saying. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you've not done that, we ask that you please consider doing that. It don't cost you anything. Sure helps us out a lot. Give this video a thumbs up. Maybe like on it. Comment. Tell us what you think we ought to do with the truck. We got ideas, but I mean, right now it's a blank canvas. What do you guys want to see us do with it? What do you want to see us do? Do some of you guys have these vehicles at home and, you know, tips and tricks to watch out for on them?
Yeah.
But let us know. Guys, we thank you very, very much. Have a good night, and God bless you.